This was the first relief I've experienced in a long time. Bessie was there, whose presence I much preferred to Abbott, but she was not the source of the comfort. I knew someone not belonging to Gateshead was here, and the fact that it was a stranger comforted me. I realized who this stranger was.
Well, who am I?
You're Mr. Lloyd, the Reed's doctor.
I'll have you better in no time. Don't disturb Miss Eyre during the night.
Are you alright, Miss Jane? Do you need anything?
No, I'm alright, Bessie. Is something wrong with me?
Oh, of course not. You just fell ill crying in the red room. Good night, Miss Jane. You'll be better tomorrow.
What do you think you're doing, Jane Eyre?
I was...
Put it back where you found it.
Morning, Miss Jane. Would you like a book?
Yes, will you get me Gulliver's Travels from the library?
Of course.
I much prefer books filled with delightful things such as elves and fairies. I have found a nerve of interest in those types of books. Ones that contain facts tend to bore me and don't let me escape the walls of Gateshead.
These went gypsying a long time ago.
Bessie must have finished her daily tidying. This is a song I have heard her sing often. Even though her voice is sweet, there is sadness.
Don't cry, Miss Jane.
What, you're up already? Well, nurse, how is she?
She's doing very well, thank you.
Then she ought to look more cheerful. Have you been crying, Miss Jane Eyre? That is your name, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Jane Eyre.
Well, you have clearly been crying, Miss Jane Eyre. What about? Are you in pain?
No, sir.
She's crying because she wishes she can go into the carriage with the missus.
Well, you are far too old for this pettiness.
I would never cry for such a thing. I cry because I am miserable.
Oh my.
I was knocked down, but that did not make me ill.
I believe that bell is for you, nurse. You may go now. Well, if the fall did not make you ill, then what did?
I was shut into a room with a ghost. That's where my Uncle Reed died. No one goes in there without a candle. It was cruel to shut me up in there without one. I'll never forgive it.
Well, a ghost is what makes you miserable? Are you afraid during the day?
No, but night will fall soon. But this is not all. I have no mother, no father, no siblings.
This house is beautiful. Aren't you thankful for your aunt and cousins? Would you rather live with other family? Do you have other relations?
I think I have some other relations on my father's side.
Well, if you're so miserable, go live with them.
From what Miss Reed has said of my other family, they are poor. I'd rather not be poor. A life of poverty does not seem appealing to me. Anyways, they couldn't be better than the Reeds. Poor people do not have the means for being kind. No, I am not heroic enough to purchase liberty at the price of caste.
Would you like to go to school, Miss Jane?
School? Bessie has spoke of school on occasion. It's a place where young ladies went to learn. John Reed doesn't like his school, but his tastes are not my own. School could be a complete change, separation from Gateshead. I should like to go to school.
Then I shall speak to your missus. The child ought to have a change of air and scene.
It's time for you to go. Mrs. was, dare I say, glad to get rid of such a tiresome little girl.
Do you even know what happened to Jane's parents?
No, I can't say that I do.
Let me tell you. Her father was a clergyman, and her mother married him anyways, against all the wishes of her friends who believed the match was much beneath her. Her mother's father was so angry he disowned her, not leaving her with a shilling. A year into their marriage, her father caught typhus fever while visiting amongst the poor where the disease was prevalent. Her father then gave it to her mother, and they both died within a month of each other.
Jane is to be pitied too, Abbot.
Perhaps, if she was a pretty child like Georgiana. Jane looks like a toad. No one can feel compassionate.
Yes, not as much as Georgiana. I do wish I was like Georgiana. Such a gorgeous child.
Yes, well, I fancy some rabbit. Come, let's cook some. Now let us just forget.
Spaghetti. Tortellini. Ravioli.
Well, who am I?
And this is Brad, science prodigy.
We'll do it live. F- it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. F***ing thing sucks.
Little devil, you heard?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. Yeah. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh.
Oh great! Who invited Aberdoff Linkler?